I'm Mark Emery with the Monaco Management Group, and in the next few minutes we're going to talk about some cutting-edge freedom technology as it relates to the crypto space, a fast-moving industry where things are happening rapidly every day. If you've got a portfolio, whether small, medium, or large, it doesn't matter what size, you're going to need to be able to stay 3 steps ahead of this rapidly changing environment and the regulations that are coming upon us, okay? You're gonna need to stay 3 steps ahead in order to stay safe, secure, and profitable, unhindered by the central bankers and their government minions who are quickly catching up to the pace of development and deployment of these new technologies. So in the next couple of minutes, we're going to talk real quick about the burgeoning opportunities that exist in this space. Secondly, how the regulators are catching up with the industry, which is posing some problems for everybody involved. And with those problems in mind, of course, we're going to talk about some solutions on what we can do about that, okay? You know, there's so much activity in the blockchain and now the hash graph sectors of the market, it's really almost impossible to keep up with it all. Currently, there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 cryptocurrencies, which are being traded on about 9,000 different markets and exchanges. Market capitalization is in excess of $500 billion, and we're only just scratching the surface. Estimates are that the early adopters that are involved in this activity are only about 1% of the population. Reliable estimates from experts indicate that in the next year or two, that 1 to 2% figure is going to change and grow to up to 13% of the population who will be actively involved in cryptocurrencies. That's a huge move, okay? The regulators, the central bankers, and their minions, they're watching this. And they're saying, holy crap, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get a piece of this? And how are we gonna keep control of these people? It's a major issue. And of course, this is gonna bring increased monitoring, control, taxation, extortion, and it all comes under the guise of, well, we have to protect the investors. As if you can't make your own decisions and know what's best for you. And so that's what it's coming down to it. You know, the old way of doing things, the establishment, right? It's crumbling before our very eyes. It's an amazing thing to watch, and they're becoming irrelevant. Did you know that in 2017, last year, there was more money raised with initial coin offerings, ICOs, than there was on Wall Street with IPOs, initial public offerings, selling stock in new companies. Okay, so there's more money. Nobody's doing IPOs anymore. People are raising money with ICOs. Unregulated, uncontrolled, Wall Street and the bankers are becoming irrelevant. This is huge, and the regulators are in a total panic over this issue. So let's take a look at what's going on in the regulatory environment. The new tax law in the United States has recently been signed into law just before Christmas 2017. And what had previously been exemptions to capital gains in the 1031 exchange, if you're familiar with that, is now gone. So in other words, before you used to be able to exchange one property for another property and not have to pay capital gains. So in this context, we're talking about exchanging, let's say, Bitcoin for Ethereum. Okay, previously that was exempt from capital gains. Well, not anymore. Now the capital gains taxes will apply, which means that if you're an active trader in any cryptocurrencies, every single trade you do is going to be subject to capital gains, which means you're going to have to monitor, control, analyze each single transaction that you do. And for most active traders, what does that mean? It's impossible. They can't do it. Okay, without significant, heavy compliance cost in time, money, energy, accounting, And then after all that, then you pay your taxes. It's crazy. Okay, so that's gone. This oppressive compliance is a direct threat to your profitability, and it's intensely invasive to your financial privacy. And since most people are not even going to attempt to do this, what does it do? It makes you a criminal. How do you like that? What's legal one day makes you a criminal if you continue to do it the next day. All right, let's look at the IRS in the United States. Last year, they made a demand upon the US-based exchange Coinbase to turn over the account information on over 400,000 US clients. Coinbase fought them, to their credit, but they still ended up turning over a large number of accounts. Okay, this is the type of thing that we can expect. The UK and the EU plan a crackdown on cryptocurrency trading this year. Okay, South Korea, where cryptocurrencies are hugely popular and well accepted in the marketplace, are banning virtual accounts in the exchanges, okay, used for the cryptocurrency exchanges. And they have completely regulated cryptocurrency activity. Vietnam and China have outlawed cryptocurrencies and ICOs. All right, so that's out of the question in those markets. And after a huge heist, Japan is watching very closely the activity that goes on in the cryptocurrency trading platforms. Now Russia has banned cryptocurrency trading. They're going to lift that ban only to replace it with new laws that require controlled trading in approved exchanges. And you know what that means, right? So you see the writing on the wall, don't you? This dream of operating completely free in an unregulated, tax-free, anonymous environment where you can build your financial and business empire unhindered is quickly evaporating. You can see that, right? So what do? Can you do anything about it? All right? And I'm here to say yes. You have available to you a very unique and highly effective solution which will provide absolute anonymity as it relates to your portfolio holdings, which means you don't report to anyone. It provides absolute security, knowing that your portfolio is safe and secure at all times. It provides unfettered international access, where no matter where in the world is an ICO or exchange or cryptocurrency, you will not be discriminated against based on where you live or what passport you carry. That's important. And it provides absolute protection from seizures, intrusion, lawsuits, taxation, other forms of distraint and extortion. It's the complete solution for long-term, unhindered asset growth, protection, and prosperity. And here's what you need to do to learn more. Go to privatebusiness.biz. That's B-I-Z, privatebusiness.biz. Here you're going to see a series of highly educational and informative videos which will bring you up to speed on the leading edge freedom technology that we can provide in this arena, where you'll be able to grow and prosper free and unhindered to build your business and financial empire without a lot of the headaches, distractions, and oppressive compliance requirements that we've talked about. I look forward to seeing you in the international arena. Bye for now.